Hello everyone and welcome to chapter 12 lesson 5 table constraints. Here we are going to learn about the last type of table constraints, which is foreign key constraint. Foreign key constraint is used to establish a relationship with a primary key or unique key in the same table or in a different table. A column where foreign key is defined must accept a value that is matching an existing value in the parent table or be null. Here we have two tables. This is the employees table and this is the departments table. In the employees table, we create a foreign key at the department ID column that is referencing the primary key, which is department ID in table departments. Department ID in table department is a primary key and department ID in table employees is a foreign key. The values in the department ID in employees table must match a value in the department ID in departments table or be null. If you try to insert a new employee and you specify a department ID that does not exist in the departments table, the insert statement will fail. This table is called parent table and this table is a child table. Let's have a look at this example to learn how to create a foreign key constraint. Create table depth underscore new. It contains two columns, depth number defined as primary key. Create table emp underscore new. It contains four columns, employee number defined as primary key, ename not null, email unique, depth ID. Constraint, here we creating a constraint. This is the name of the constraint. The type is foreign key, created on department ID. References depth underscore new, which is the parent table. This is the parent table. On depth number, this is the primary key or unique key in the parent table. So here we are creating a foreign key on depth ID and this column is referencing depth number in table depth underscore new. This is the child table. So here if you try to insert a statement in depth underscore new, we are creating a new department. So in the departments table, we are creating a new department, which is 110, and the name of the department is IT. Here we are creating a new employee in table employees or emp underscore new. The employee number is 1, the name is Tom, the email and the department ID is 110. Again, foreign key constraint ensures the value here must match a value in the parent table or be null. So here if you try to insert another record and you specify here 140, it will fail because 140 is not exist in the parent table. You can either specify an existing department or you can specify null. You can put either 110 in this case or you put null. So the statement will fail. Integrity constraint violated, parent key not found. The value 140 is not exist in the parent table. When you define a foreign key constraints, there are two options: on delete set null and on delete cascade. By default, there is no any option. So let's assume there is no any options here. If you try to remove this record 110 from table departments, the statement will fail because there is existing records in the employees table that are referencing the department 110. But if you define the foreign key constraint as on delete set null and you try to delete 110 department ID, in this case Oracle will remove this record and it will go to all dependent foreign key values in the child table and put it here null, here null. On delete cascade, that means if you delete the parent record here, he will remove these two dependent records. So we have to be very careful when you define the foreign key constraints using onDelete cascade or onDelete setNull. So in this lesson, we learned about foreign key constraints and how to create a foreign key constraints on a table. I hope this video was informative for you, and thank you for watching.